Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we read diving deep into the history books to uncover some of the most shocking and lesser-known facts about World War II. You might think you know the major battles and key figures, but the reality is packed with bizarre, incredible, and sometimes downright strange stories that are often left out of your standard history class. So buckle up, because we're about to explore the hidden side of the largest conflict in human history. First up, let's talk about something you've probably never heard of: bat bombs. Yes, you heard that right. The United States developed a highly experimental weapon that involved strapping tiny incendiary bombs to bats. The plan was to release these bats over Japanese cities at dawn. As the bats would fly to roost in the eaves of buildings, the timers on the bombs would detonate, starting thousands of small fires simultaneously. The project, codenamed Project X-Ray, was surprisingly promising and even passed initial tests. However, it was eventually shelved in favor of a much more powerful and decisive weapon: the atomic bomb. Can you imagine the chaos? It sounds like something straight out of a comic book. Next, did you know that Coca-Cola invented Fanta in Nazi Germany? It sounds crazy, but it's true. When the war broke out, the German branch of Coca-Cola could no longer import the syrup needed to produce Coke. Instead of shutting down, the head of the German operation, Max Keith, decided to create a new drink using only available ingredients, which at the time were things like whey and apple pumice, basically the leftovers from other food industries. The result was a fruit-flavored soda they called Fanta. After the war, the American Coca-Cola Company regained control and adopted the Fanta brand, which went on to become a global success. Now, let's shift gears to a story of incredible bravery and deception. During the war, a British intelligence operation known as Operation Mincemeat created a fake identity for a deceased man, dressed him as a Royal Marine officer, and planted falsified top-secret documents on his body. They then let the body wash ashore in Spain, a neutral but Axis-friendly country, hoping the documents would be passed to the Germans. The fake plans detailed an Allied invasion of Greece and Sardinia, intentionally diverting attention from the real target, Sicily. The deception was a spectacular success. Hitler moved troops to Greece, leaving Sicily more vulnerable and ultimately saving thousands of Allied lives during the actual invasion. It was a high-stakes gamble that paid off brilliantly. Here's another one that's truly mind-boggling. A Polish doctor named Eugene Lazowski saved an estimated 8,000 people from being sent to concentration camps by faking a typhus epidemic. He discovered that injecting a dead strain of the Proteus bacterium into a healthy, spurch person would cause them to test positive for typhus without actually being sick. He and a colleague began secretly inoculating people in and around their town. When the Germans saw the outbreak through blood tests, they quarantined the entire area, fearing a widespread epidemic, and decided not to enter. This clever and courageous act of medical sabotage created a safe haven for many, including Jews in hiding for a significant part of the war. Finally, let's talk about Wojtek, the soldier bear. During the war, a group of Polish soldiers stationed in Iran adopted an orphaned Syrian brown bear cub. They named him Wojtek, and he became an enlisted soldier in the Polish II Corps. He wasn't just a mascot. He learned to salute, wrestle with the soldiers, and even helped carry heavy ammunition crates during the Battle of Monte Cassino. He was officially given the rank of private and his own paybook and serial number. After the war, Wojtek lived out the rest of his days at the Edinburgh Zoo, where he was often visited by his former comrades, a bear who was a real soldierette. A story that proves truth can be stranger and more heartwarming than fiction. These are just a few of the countless unbelievable stories from World War II. The war was filled with human ingenuity, incredible courage, and moments of sheer absurdity. It reminds us that history is never just black and white. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's hidden corners. See you in the next one.